This video is presented by the EA Creator Network. We've got our first ever game on FC24, first ever Ultimate Team game. And what's worrying me now is we actually have a very good side against us. We're going to put the controller on as well. And first of all, whoa. We need to change this. 1 second. Who have we got over here? Oh my god. Let's first of all get the ball out of play. Make a pause. Tactical decision. Okay, first of all, you know what we're going to do, typical nil guide style. So first of all, we need player name indicator. The camera goes straight to co-op. I'm sure you guys know this already. Height has to be maxed out. Zoom we're going to put on 0. And that gives us the overall view of the pitch. Then we're just going to double check our controller settings because I don't know, I use custom control. But the controls you should see at the bottom, they're remapped to balanced. And I think that's it. Let's just improvise. I've not touched my game settings though, however. So, wait. Oh, I was going to say, I thought the camera didn't change. So anyway, we got the first game. Actually, this player's actually got Haaland as well. I don't know if it's a loan card, I believe it is. Fella. Not a bad touch. Penda. Some precision passing going on here. Nice. Overlap. Need that player to go in the middle. There we go. Perfect. Just going to wait for that overlap again. Just about now. First time shot. First time goal. Perfect. What a card that was, Chan. 600 coins, by the way, he bought her for in the end. Don't forget, agility and balance is really the meta in FIFA. Perfect card, 600 coins, perfect goal. That's the kind of first perfect goal I want to score. My first match. Emre Can he's on 0 chem. If you're watching this, it was a struggle making the team because there's no one really on the market. Need to be careful from centre back here. Ferreira. She's not that short. I thought she would be a bit shorter, to be honest. And I thought it would be a bit of an issue. But Montiel, 1-2. We've got Emre Can. We've got a driven pass here. That wasn't to Chan, admittedly. Less at dribbling. Always will be the meta. A little bit of less at dribbling. Oh, class on the grass. Oh, nearly. Good defending there for my opponent. Try to get the ball back here. And then, of course, I'm going to read the chat as well. For those of you watching on YouTube, you're not going to be able to see the chat. I do stream on twitch.tv, but not that much. And don't forget, if you want to get better at FIFA, you can come to my Patreon series, patreon.com/nilguides. And you can learn the meta before it becomes the meta. What a good block that was there. We've got a good counter-attack going on. Bit of lag here. Do a ball roll here, get the ball away. It's all about timing. We're going to wait for that player to come in the middle. We're going to ball roll, double tap triangle, ground pass. We got a bit lucky. Maybe the ball shouldn't have gone through over there. I mean, it was a 50-51. I was waiting for the portal. Miller, another good card. If you're watching my squad builders, you would see this. I tried to create the squad builder that I normally do use. I believe we've got advanced defending on. We need to change that back to tactical. Advanced defending is the new advanced defending feature, but left stick dribbling feels incredible in this game. Just going to run back here. Montiel. Keep it base. Remember, it's all about the base. It doesn't matter what FIFA you play. It doesn't matter what people think the meta is. It's all about the basics here. Play that through ball in the middle. Perfect. Emre Can. We're going to go here with a power shot here. Goalkeeper's come out. Good. That's a good goalkeeper coming out there. And in typical nil guys fashion, we're going to pass all our corners. Ferreira hasn't got the best of shooting. We have to play for time here. Or not the best passes either. We're going to go for a driven pass. Fake first time shot. There's been like a rumor around as well with goalkeepers. People saying that goalkeepers right now are a bit buggy. From what I've seen so far, maybe it's just in the arena. But nothing so far in the game. We're going to take a finesse. We don't normally take a finesse shot here, but we're going to take a finesse shot from this angle over here. Good defending from Declan Rice. What a player is in real life. Going to run back here. This is where I think pace is going to still be important. So I've got some pacey centre-backs here. That was close. That would have been a good pass. So you're going to see we're going to use the new precision lob pass, which you press the R1 button when you do it. And you can aim the pass exactly where you want it to be. Now, this is where I think it's going to be so effective. Is switching the ball in these areas. And then playing a manual pass. I'm going to push that play in the middle. Watch this, yeah? Watch this manual pass. Well, if that went through, you would have seen the trajectory that would have followed it. So this manual pass is going to be very, very effective. Or precision pass, should I say. I'd recommend learning that. It's going to take a risk here. I don't know what that was over there. But this precision pass is going to be probably very much alongside the meta here, guys. So you need to learn to use the D-pad button. Sorry, D-pad? to make those runs like this, because then you can do a perfect timing like that. Not the best of passes for myself. They're still a bit rusty with it. Less at dribbling, keeping it simple. Remember, I've always taught you the basics. Keep it simple, simple, simple. If I can touch it back, and it's going to go first time shot across goal. Okay, that's an unfortunate goal. Offside, rightly so. How to use a low driven pass. So the low driven pass is still the same way, guys. It's R1 and X. The only thing that's changed is the precision pass, which is now R1 and triangle. So I'll give you an example when I get the ball back. Lean back a little bit, Haaland. Lean back here. Not going to push. Expected that. So this is a normal driven pass. So I'm just going to press the R1 button. And you can see you get the ball quickly. This is the precision pass feature. So wherever you aim it, the ball's going to go in that direction. Like so. So if you miss aim it, you're in trouble. But in the final third, it can be very, very effective. I'm going to take a risk here and do a slide tackle. Just to cover that. That was more to cut the passing lane out, fella. We haven't got player lock enabled. I was going to do a player lock there. It's like a pass with the trainer, someone said in the comment. But you know, this is why it's so effective, because you can choose where you want the ball to go exactly. If you want the ball to do a through ball like up top here, if you're getting pressed, for example, the game can't mess the pass up for you. You have that ability to choose. And if you know what you're doing, with a bit of practice, you can, for example, do something like this. Get the ball in this area. Wait for the overlap. Come on, overlap. Do an overlap, please. Thank you. Like this. Okay, not the best of examples, but you can see I was trying to thread it through into that space where a normal through ball or a normal regular pass wouldn't have actually reached. A lot of this will be taught on the FIFA School Series as well in detail. Keep it simple. Typical nil guide's goal here. Good defending from my opponent. I heard about the precision shots. Yes, so the precision shot, someone asked in the chat here. That was Duck. The precision shot, it's actually a setting that you have to put on, and it makes your shots more accurate, but of course it's more prone to errors. Kind of like semi-shooting last year, but the precision shot itself gives you better accuracy. So what we'll do is actually we'll change that at half time actually. Just going to make a pass here and do a through ball, a regular through ball. I'm going to go for a power shot here, which is not ideal. We should have just gone for a regular shot there, but I just wanted to give that a try. Will you make a video on what to use? Yes, I do believe finesse shots. I played a bit with finesse shots as well. They seem to be very, very effective. Finesse shots are really looking really, really good. This year I would say defending, as I said before the game came out, the jockey play style is probably the most important one when you're defending, because you need that speed and defensive awareness. Let's go and see. Can you try Trivela and a finesse? Yes, I believe on my team I don't have someone with a play style to do Trivela, but or the finesse, but we can try a finesse shot. So this is the setting that I was talking about before. We're gonna go to, I believe it's game settings now. They moved it to, so the shot assistance is called precision. So we partially assisted, results in the goal in more accurate shots and faster ball speed. We can try it again. This is risky. We want to put time shooting back on. And you have the new advanced defending. So I would recommend for those that are watching this right now to use tactical defending, not advanced defending, not for now. There'll be a video on it exclusively that will explain it in more detail. Not sure precision about worth it. And in the chat we have some people saying, for those wondering in the chat, some people are saying that why am I not shouting, getting excited? This is a tutorial channel, by the way. This is not a pack opening channel. So if anyone's wondering in the Twitch chat why I'm not screaming and shouting like a 5-year-old kid, that's the reason why. I believe we got some youngsters in the chat now, some younger audience. But we're just focusing here on gameplay for those that are asking in the chat. So apologies. Nice play there, waiting for the overlap. L1 triangle still effective. The first time L1 triangles are still very good. So like what you do like that, not the best of passes there, but you can see with the timing it's a bit more perfect timing. It would have been probably a better chance there. But yes, for those who are wondering on Twitch, no, jokes aside, I was just joking above. Look, I'm not really a pack opener. I'm more of a tutorial guy. So I teach the game as opposed to more of an entertainment person. So I'm going to go for the 1-2 here. Through ball. Bad defending from my opponent. And look, this is a precision pass as well. You see how... Well, okay. I messed that one up. I actually thought it was going that way. But it looks like I moved my left down. It's pretty sensitive. So you've got to be careful when you use that left analog stick. You got to be very, very precise with it, because if you mess up the precision, you could mess up the chance entirely. Getting pressed there from my opponent. Don't forget they made some adjustments as well to pressure this year. The ball. And then we're going to go with the typical goal here. First time fake shot. Round the player and take a shot towards goal. So you see there I didn't shoot. That's I didn't aim, should I say, the left down. You might have to rewind it, but I didn't aim with the left analog stick. That's an example of precision shooting. So that's the risk that you have to take. So if you don't aim your shots, if you're used to, for example, aiming your shots last minute, or you don't aim it accurately, with precision shots you could really mess up the situation. So you have to make sure that you have your shots ready to go. So I'll show another example now when we go forward this time. Good defend. I'm going to wait for the overlap. Lofted pass. Good defending get by Gabriel over there. I thought I'd really outpace Gabriel there, but I didn't. I'm just being careful of Haaland with his ability to do those shots. Waiting for the through ball now. Okay, so watch. So like here, I can get that just into the corner, but you see even then I aimed it just a bit too far. It'll take some time getting used to precision shooting, don't get me wrong. It's not going to be easy to get used to precision shooting. If you're part of the Patreon series, you would have been taught to practice semi-shooting and semi-passing in preparation for this game. So you should have that heads up. That's not a pass that I wanted, to be honest, but it ended up becoming a good pass. Not really a big fan of that pass distance there. Just going to run back here. Going to go with a hard slide tackle, bringing the goalkeeper, moving the goalkeeper just a little bit. Do you press any button when you receive passes? No. The way I always teach FIFA is basics. So when you make a pass, you open your body up and you choose a direction to exit like this. This is why strength is not an important stat. Because as long as, think about Messi in real life, he doesn't have any strength, but he can hold the ball very well. As long as you make a pass, well, not miss the pass like that, but as long as you make a pass to a play and you take a touch in a controlled area, your opponent can never get the ball. So like you can see, for example, like here, as long as I'm left sticking away all the time, someone can't take the ball off me. Even if they pressure from behind like this, watch, I'm hoping this play pressures. It's like here from the front. Even if I take a touch away, you always control the ball. You see that? As long as the ball is moving away, you can dribble. It's only, for example, there I ended up running into the other player. That's the reason why I lost the ball there. Gonna go with a slide tackle there. Good play. Hard slide tackle again. Hard slide tackle is still very effective this year. Got a bit of a skill move there. Not really gonna track that run there. That was unlucky. How did you add swerve to the ball? So do you mean like a Trivela? Like, do you mean like what kind of pass are you referring to? A driven through ball still, or the new driven pass, the manual one, is replaced the driven through ball. So you can't effectively add swerve on a driven pass, from my understanding, unless I'm incorrect here. But it allows you to get the ball exactly. So if I want the ball to go exactly over there to Ludmila's feet, you can see it goes exactly there. Double tap passes, I believe they are good. Double tap passes are very good because, especially as a play, it's like here. So my opponent can do a double tap pass now. So I'm going hard slide tackle. Good goal. That was a good goal there. That was a good goal for my opponent. Double tap passes are good. The new swerve through balls, yeah. But now I was just explaining that because don't forget they've now replaced the. So if you did driven through balls before, they've replaced the button function of it. So that is a new precision, the new precision one. But you can still request the Trivelas if you or the outside the foot. It depends if you have the flare stat or not, but you can still request it with the L2 button now. So if you want to do like that fancy flick or a fancy pass, I'm just gonna keep. But I'll try here to get precision shot on target here. I'm gonna try to get it. Yeah, there you go. So if you can aim it perfectly, you can get it through. Of course, that's a manual shot. That's why the ball went in. But with precision passing, it gives you that ability to make those shots from outside the goal. If you aim it correctly, that's the thing. You have to aim it correctly. If you don't, you're going to miss the goal. Like as you saw in previous situations where I didn't press the button. And then you have my new favorite feature is this one over here. See this? This is this new run style that you can adapt, look like this. Like, look at this. It's really good because before you could only, this is what I've always said to you, when you defend, you always use L2 and R2 because you can variably control the speed of your player now. The normal jockey is not good enough. I'll tell you again, like I told you for many years, everyone will eventually change to holding L2, R2 the entire time. Because the truth is, you can't variably control the speed of it. Like here, like see this? then you can change to sprint, then you can curve a little bit. So you can adjust how you move. So you basically have 3, I would say, main movements of speed now. Takes you back to like FIFA 16. When FIFA 16 you had the L1 sprint, it's kind of similar to that, except for you don't knock the ball as forward. How about the effort touch? We can do the effort because we haven't got enough time. We'll do that in the next one now. Just gonna wait for the overlap of that player now. So we're gonna try doing a precision pass now through the middle, like over there. You see, that wasn't to Ludmilla. That was actually to the other player above. Are the teams mixed? Yes, I am using a mixed team here. Both are male and females. It's like here, precision pass example. You see that? So that way, AI can't mess the pass up. And then, this is like a McGregor. He's not even a good player. But you see left stick dribbling? Perfect. As long as you know how to left stick dribble, you're fine. But again, that's why the meta, as I said before the game will come out, always will be high agility and balanced players. That is why, by basic statistics, let's assume a player is just a player model, not whether they're male and female. The females always be better because they're naturally shorter and they got better agility and balance. That's what I would say. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for those who watch this on YouTube. Don't forget, if you want to get better at FIFA, you can come join my FIFA School Series, patreon.com/NilGuys, links down below in the description. And thank you very much for watching. Do check out the other videos on my channel, and I'll catch you soon. Peace.